Alrighty, for all you Toyota lovers out there, I got something interesting for you. Check this thing out. Little Toyota pickup truck. This one came in last week. And to be honest, I don't know what this is. It just says Toyota pickup. But I mean, all the badges are gone. I know it's a Toyota, but I don't know, if it had like a name like the Tacomas or Tundras and stuff like that. All I know is just a Toyota pickup. But anyway, it does have some rust. The rocker panels are gone, the doors are gone, the fender's gone, the bed has got some rust in it, and I imagine the fuel tank rusted out because they put one in the back. Big fuel cell. Guess they didn't want no one stealing their tank, their gas. And the line comes out here. It's even got a shut off for it. But this one here is probably getting crushed, or I do have a guy who might buy the whole thing for parts. We're not going to keep it and sell parts off it. We're either going to sell the whole thing for parts or crush it. It does not have a title. The cylinder lock is pulled out of it. We were trying to start it. It did hit, but it seems like it's out of time, or I don't know, something's misfiring. They got the plug wires mixed around or something. But this is showing, holy crap, hang on. Yeah, 9,178 miles. I thought that was 91,000 there for a second, but it's 9,178 miles and 1/10. So it's probably 109 or 209. Can't really tell because they changed the pedals. Is that wood? That's freaking wood. They put a wood pedal on there for the gas. That's funny. Got a tach. Registered at 4,000 RPM. Had some other aftermarket gauges. Got a temp gauge, a voltmeter gauge, and an oil pressure gauge. Dang, they're all Bosch gauges. I wonder if those are any better than the cheap ones from AutoZone. Genuine Toyota parts. Looks like a rotor for the distributor. Parts. It's full of parts in here, so I don't know. It's got all sorts of crap in here. Road atlas, a bunch of junk. Shelton's manual. It's seen better days. But it is a stick shift, so it's probably got 5 or 4 speed, I don't know. Probably 5 speed. So this is a 1977 Toyota. Let's take a look underneath the hood. Try and do this without getting tetanus because this hood is just gone. And they put a lot of goodies here. Let me get this prop rod. The guy who wanted to buy this thing for parts was mainly just buying for the stuff off the motor. But check this out. They put an MSD ignition box. They put a new coil, MSD plug wires throughout with this cool little wire holder which I was gonna see if this is gonna fit on my Celica, but I don't think it's going to. I got a 22RE. This is a 22R. I think the valve cover attachments right here are different. But he's got the heat stuff on the spark plug wires, and he put a new fan on it, flex fan. I call them death traps because those fans tend to fly off and go through your hood. Aftermarket aluminum oil cap. If you don't buy the truck, that I'm definitely taking that because that will work on my car. And then it looks like he put a new Weber carburetor on it. A little 2-barrel carb. And I know that this thing has got a electric fuel pump, because when we were trying to get this thing to run, you'd pull this thing off, and with the key on, it would just shoot fuel everywhere. I mean, it's got an electric pump somewhere down the line. You put an aftermarket filter in it, and it looks, I was looking at it the other day, and it almost looked like he had the head off, like he had the head work done on it. But I don't know, you really can't tell till you tear it apart. And it even has a block heater. Check that out. It's got a block heater on this thing. There it is. So in the cold, I don't know if a lot of people know what that is, but in the cold, like Michigan, Wisconsin, North Dakota, places like that, when you park your vehicle at night, you can plug this in to an extension cord coming out of your house, and this will actually heat your block up, and it will keep your block warm at night. That way it's easier to start in the morning. And if you don't have the right mixture to water antifreeze, it won't crack your block. So that's always a good thing. But I figured I'd show you guys this one. It was pretty crazy. The guy had a lot of aftermarket stuff in here, and he just decided to haul it across the scale. But I told the guy who wanted it, I mean, even look at the tires. The tires look really good, and it's a matching set. They're 205 75 15s, so we'll definitely sell them. But anyway, the guy who was looking at buying this complete, you know, I told him if he buys a truck, he can have a few parts off of the old camper over there, because he wanted the hood, the grill, and stuff like that. And he's gonna use those parts and parts off of this truck to get his going. But we'll check this out. I don't even know if these mirrors are factory. If they are, they're ugly as crap. Funky mirrors. I hope those aren't factory, because those are just hideous. It's got some good taillights in it, and the tailgate looks all right. But anyway, I guess I'll check you guys in the next video. Figure I'd show you guys that one. It's either gonna be sold or crushed. So again, just another vehicle we really don't need on the yard. To be honest, that one there was the first one I've ever seen. And that one came in about 2 months ago. It's gonna be crushed. We just haven't had time to take that bad camper off the back of it, because we can't send that to the other yard. And then this one came in last week, so we actually got 2 of them now. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next video, and I appreciate all of you who are watching. And if you have any comments, just leave them down below, and I will work on answering them or reading them. Appreciate it.